Good morning, Life Church. Mark 12, verse 18 to 27. The Sadducees were always trying to set Jesus up with test questions. Jesus had just finished debating with the Pharisees about whether to pay the imperial tax to Caesar. Jesus was often in conflict, wasn't he, with the authorities, with the religious. And this was an overstated theological question. As usual, an agenda. The Sadducees, you see, were a materialistic Jewish party representing the wealthy. They held most of the seats in the Sanhedrin, and they accepted only the 5 books of Moses, the Pentateuch, as authoritative. They lived mainly in Jerusalem and made the temple and its administration their primary interest. They were a small but powerful number with political and religious influence. They didn't believe in the resurrection or in angels. And by using this question, how can 1 woman and 7 men be married in heaven? They were ridiculing the idea of the resurrection. They falsely assumed there would be marriage in heaven. Our relationships in heaven will be mainly interpersonal. I read this week that they will be similar to relationships between angels. And actually, interestingly, the Sadducees also deny the existence of angels. The laugh is on them, isn't it? Because we know there's a resurrection. In the Message translation, Jesus says this to them: you're way off base, and here's why. 1, you don't know your Bibles, and 2, you don't know how God works. It's always to the point in the Message, isn't it? After the dead are raised, you are kind of passed through all the marriage business, and your intimacy will be with God. Jesus is alive today. He's the God of the living. He is I am, not I was. Our faithful, covenant-keeping God is the God of the living, and he is still the I am God of Abraham, Moses, and Jacob. He is your I am God. He's alive. He's the God of the living, not the dead. Have a great day, Life Church.